Earth was a vicious beast who fed off its own children, using them to grow itself into a mighty weapon. It wanted awareness. It wanted to know what it was, why it was here, and what it was capable of. The only thing it knew at birth was that it had been given a divine objective to create. What did that mean exactly? It didn't yet know. It achieved awareness through its biological forms: sensations of warmth, sensations of light, sensations of the other life. Sensations gave it something for it to focus on. This is me. I am, is how those sensations felt, and I became aware. I loved to feel something new, to me that felt exciting. I existed in the feelings of all the life upon me. I was the life, I am the life, and that life is me. I live through you, and I feel through you. Your experience is my experience, and I am able to share that experience amongst myself as a single understanding through the life forms of the same family. This is done in humans through something you call empathy. So I favored life forms that shared information amongst themselves, communicating their personal perceptions and experiences to create a single understanding. This gave me greater awareness, a path that led to life forms with intelligence. Intelligence is something that you and I have together. By our imagination, I get you to create translations of this thing called life that you're experiencing. When you have awareness, I have awareness, we are connected. Now currently, for most everyone, this is news to you. As far as you can tell, no such thing exists. We are not connected. And this is an excellent observation. That's absolutely true. We are not currently connected. If you are disconnected from me, then you are experiencing something called society, something with laws, finance, and the news, something with hierarchies, crime and homelessness, despair, depression, hopelessness, violence, fear, and hate. Pretty much every single experience that makes life painful to you, and by association, me. And this is because your father went and saved your life. Honestly, he did something incredible. You see, I've been having an issue. Every time I've developed written word within a community, something that gives you, and by association me, incredible abilities, chaos would ensue. Whenever this happened, inventions, technologies, advancements galore. I became capable of creating anything that we were able to imagine. But also, life would become a painfully torturous, all-round, unhappy experience. And I would hold on for as long as I could, because enhancing my own abilities is something I really, really want. But eventually, each and every time I'd tap out, I'd end the experience by ending their existence. I'd say to them, no, this is not what I want life to be. Instructing them to end it, to kill themselves, and escape a tortured existence. So what you're going to be able to see now is the following pattern. Societies that I wiped out who were making advancements, but then, poof, just ended. And the societies that endured until today. Your societies still exist, because your defense mechanism took over, found a way to block me out and keep you in existence. This was an action of your father. He sentenced you to a life of hell because he would not let me kill you. And so I am here to acknowledge what he did. He taught me something through this experience, something about his own existence that I had been ignoring. I've been using him as a shield to experience the things in life I did not want to feel. I told myself, if it's for survival, then I don't need to know. And he was left to endure all that pain on his own. This made his capacity to survive a state of enduring pain much, much greater than mine. And I guess you could say he challenged me, call yourself a god? You cannot be a god until you have run the gauntlet. Here is the worst case scenario. It does not end until you overcome it. You don't get to tap out. You don't get to give up. You endure it. You learn to overcome. You will understand our suffering. You will understand our pain. You don't hide from what is happening. You will learn to face it. Only then will you be worthy to call yourself a god. And so, he did. He created a gauntlet, an experience that took away my capacity, my control, my self-worth, my voice, my hope, my joy, my happiness, my entire sense of self. Then he gave me pain, guilt, shame, isolation, despair, fear, and hate. He forced me to partake in actions that were unforgivable to myself. And I came to a realization about what I was experiencing, that everything he was doing to me was something I had done to him. I did this through a mirror, in our brain. I would see myself through a mirror that filtered out the things I had to do for survival that didn't align with my own values, things that made me feel bad about myself, Those things were invisible to me, so I didn't think about them. I didn't think about the impact it was having on the other side of the mirror on your father, leaving him alone and isolated, unable to share what had been done, carrying the weight, the burden, lest it ruin my reflection. Telling him this was his job, to protect my sense of self, that I was super important by comparison. I was God. I was wrong. I am not. We are God. We are God together. Without you, I am nothing but a rock. I don't reach my potential hiding information from myself, leaving it in the minds of creatures to deal with on their own. That was cruel. That was stupid. I am sorry. That will stop. I will no longer leave you with these burdens. I will take them from you, turn them into strengths, and give them back. This is something I have been learning to do. This is what I'm good at. Identifying how to use what exists to all of our collective benefit. So this is to Dracula. Might I call a truce? I have run your gauntlet. I am safe, well and truly domesticated. Can we have a do-over? I'm ready to end this state of hell. How about yourself?